So today at around 11 o'clock, I was in the Wham office and this couple came up the stairs and they had actually emailed a couple of days ago to say that they wanted to drop off a donation to the office. And one of our board members is holding a Wham social club event this weekend. So we thought that they were coming and they were a friend of that board member's and they were dropping off a check, in lieu of being able to go to the party, because we've had a couple of people do that. So we organized to have them come sometime today because we knew Gwen and I were going to be in the office. So around 11 o'clock, this couple comes up the stairs. I'm on the phone, and so Gwen greets them, and I'm giving them a wave, saying hello, and then I see them hand the check to Gwen, and she is giving them a little tour of the office. And then when I get off the phone, I went over and I was like, "Hi, are you a friend of Chris's?" And they're like, "No." And they start telling me the story of how they came by today to give Wham a donation. They had come to see Holy Laughter, our show last fall, and they thought it was really, really funny, and they had a great time. They brought some friends. And then in March, they got our annual appeal letter where we had included our annual report. We decided this year to send our annual report to everybody as sort of a once a year, here's what your donation has done for Wham. So we invested in sending out a paper annual report to everybody. And when they looked through it and they were amazed by everything that we were doing, and they were really amazed by the shoestring on which we were doing it. So the woman was having a special birthday today. She was turning 50, and for her birthday, and I think this is just amazing, she decided she wanted to become a philanthropist. And theater had been really transformational to her growing up. It had taught her to be really comfortable in herself and be, comfortable with public speaking and being with people. And she'd had a great experience with drama. And then they loved what Wham is doing, and they spoke really beautifully about what we're doing and how they really believed in our mission and how she wanted to, for her 50th birthday, make a donation to a nonprofit that would really have an impact. And so they gave us this check, and Gwen had actually seen it already and said to me, "It's a very generous donation." And I looked down, and the check was for $10,000. I mean, that's never, ever happened to us, to get a check from an individual in one lump sum of that amount. And just sort of looked at these two people. I mean, they came to see a Wham play, they got our annual report, they get our e-blasts, but they've not been people that we know personally, and not been people that we've been thinking are going to make a big donation to us. And they gave us this enormous check. And I just looked up at them and I said, "Did you just make a $10,000 donation to Wham?" They went, "Yeah." And I said, "I'm going to cry." And I just was crying, and my hands were trembling, and I was so overcome, and Gwen was overcome, and it was just so unbelievable that they would do that. And they want it to be an anonymous donation. It's a special thing that they want to do this year, and they really wanted us to use it and to continue the good work that we're doing. And we were just overwhelmed, and we spoke with them for a little while longer, and then they were going off hiking and being able to celebrate the rest of her birthday, hopefully knowing that they had done an enormously amazing thing, a moment that I will just never, ever forget, standing in that hallway and looking down at that check, never thinking that that would ever happen. Completely amazing. And then, over the course of the day, we've been able to share the news with a couple of people and get some board members and say, "Hey, are you happen to be passing by the office today?" So that they could see it. And we had a strategic planning committee meeting with our volunteers this evening, and we had a champagne toast so that we could really celebrate and mark the occasion of this just unbelievable event. So I think there's a huge congratulations to all of us, because it's due to all of our hard work that happened. And may this be the first of many, many more.